Well, I'm back in the fields of Devon today. Just down by this waterside at the minute, messing about. Having a little look. I'd like to do some detecting one day in the water and stuff, on the rivers and all that. But I don't think they do it much over here, apart from magnet fishing. Anyway, I'm back in Bude, having a little look over these fields here. It's really tufty, but yeah, it's okay. I found a fair bit last time, some buckles and some old coins and some farthings, I think. But yeah, I'll give this one a go today and see how we get on. Right, so I'm on my first find of the day, a tomback button. Been digging about half hour with different bits and pieces. Nothing's really come up. It's soaking wet down here today, but I'm going to keep at it. And yeah, button, that's always hopeful. Well, I've just had a dig here. I'm not too sure what that is. I found something similar to it the other day, and my thoughts were a shield boss, but this one looks a bit sort of agricultural, but it's got the right sort of patina to it. I'll take a picture of it and see what you think. Right, this is one I've just had up. It's debatable, this one, whether it's a buckle or some sort of something else, but I reckon it's a buckle. I'll take a picture of it again. I keep saying that, I'm going to stop saying that, but I reckon that's a buckle. Interesting. It's another one now, another button. Bit off-centered, this one. It's a bit sort of shifted out that way a bit, so I don't know. It's something, yeah, it is a button obviously, but it's just weird that it's off-center. See? Anyway, on to the next. We got a bit of a banging signal. It's not very stable, but it looks as though it could be something under here. All the rest of the stuff under here has been rubbish, but and I say under here, I've got to go into under here to get at it, as you can probably hear. But yeah, and this folded over grass, so if we can get it out, yeah, there you go. It's not very deep, so let's have a quick look, see if I can see it straight away, but if I can't, I'll have to get back to you. What I try and do, if I want to put my shovel down the hole, I never want to scrape, if it's a coin down there, I never want to scrape it. I never sort of do, but oh god, hang on a sec. Right, live dig, and we got a coin, eh? Well, it looks like a coin. Can't tell what it is. I'll give it a quick, I'll let it dry and give it a quick clean. But it's on quite high signal, as you've seen. Right, I can sort of make out a bust looking to the left on this one, but I'm not quite sure. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I'll see if I can go onto the other camera. Yeah, just come across this one. Oh, Christ. It's getting worse, but I'll give it a go. That what you can hear is the one-way threshold. I've said it before. I've got it set up to 59 and it goes on to 60, so on different tones. So it comes up with like an overtone, so to speak, or an undertone. It's going to happen with the undertones. Hang on. Now that's gone mad now. That's just that is complete rubbish, but let me just have a look. Well, it's not. There was something else in the hole, but it's the second pound of the day. So I got £2 now. What's that doing there? Who knows? Anyway, I think it's about 1996. I think. Not sure. Anyway, well, it's all about the new money today. Just got a penny. You can see the portcullis on the front of it. Probably about, I don't know, 1979, 80. This one's just come up. It looks like some sort of belt thing. I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to have to Google Lens this. I haven't got a clue. It looks like a belt. It doesn't look all that old. Probably 40s, 50s, something like that. Yeah. Well, there seems to be a few buttons about. This one's got some sort of pattern on. I was just looking for me rag that I dropped about 10 miles ago, so that ain't happening. Don't know. Gonna clean it up and see what's on there, but it's all sort of looks sort of like a livery button of some sort. I don't know. I've just had another toasted coin up, and I've just been looking at it, and there's just nothing on it, and it's like some sort of rot set into these coins. I don't know what it is in these fields, but you can see it's a coin at the top. See? Don't know if it's got a sort of milled edge, but there's something going on it. Yep, can't see a thing, and there's somebody's punched a hole there by the look of it, but yeah. Oh, there's a couple of lines on it here and there, but nothing to write home about. Well, there's the next 1 in 5 of the low tone. See that? 12, 13, 14. So far I got to go down 3, so it's about a shovel. I'll have a quick dig, live dig. So you can see I'm not cheating when I'm saying this bloody 13s and 14s around here are junk. I'll flip this one over a minute. Or I'll flip this one over in an hour. There you go. Completely gone nearly, but some of that. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Well, after a lot of digging, that was a, I think it's a 2.2. Yeah, firearms shell. It looks like my day's gone from bad to worse. I've just found another spoon. Yeah, I'm in brilliant today, but it's all positive when you see these buttons and spoons and bits and pieces come up. Well, a bit of fork actually. Yeah, when you see them come up, you know there's been people about, and that's the only sort of saving grace. Other than that, you just got to dig and dig and dig and dig and dig and dig. Well, just that from that spoon, I just found a spectacle buckle. What a shame. Look at that. Broke just on that last bit. Yeah, that'd have gone across a shoe or something. Yeah, what a shame, but still, it's here. This one's just come up. It's another toasty, but I think we'll get some off of it. And it's really old, and it's the signal's come up. Listen to this. It was like a silver signal, so it's got to be one of those copper sort of George III-ish, or it might even be a William and Mary. It's really old, but we'll get something. I think looks like there's a bus facing to the left. The last one earlier, the toasted one, I looked that one up, and I think it's a George II, so that's 1700s. So I think this is in the same sort of era. But anyway, it's about 4 or 5 coins today, a few new ones, a buckle, some horse brass and some bits and pieces. So it's not been brilliant, but I've been finding stuff, and I've been out prospecting rather than searching just to see what's about in this field, and it's still bringing stuff up. Oh well, this is the most exciting thing I think I've dug all day. I just wish I knew what it was. I don't know if it's silver. Sounds like silver. It's got a hole in the top there. I thought it was a door knocker at first, but I don't know. I'll take a picture of it and see if see what the hell is that. Oh dear, it's one of those, isn't it? It's a thing, or is it? This is an odd one. I haven't seen a keyhole like that before. Look at that. It's got to be a keyhole on it. I thought it was a bit of bike chain looking at it that way, but definitely a keyhole. I'm finding some weird things today. Well, we got another toasty here. Gonna try and clean it up and put it in the tumbler like I always do with this stuff, the older stuff. Well, the stuff that's pretty knackered, and that is pretty knackered. But yeah, I'll let you know. Might get some off of that. Who knows? Well, that's me back in the car now. I think I've done about 10,000 steps today, but I've enjoyed myself, and especially those last little bits and pieces. It's a slow start, but yeah, good. I'll just get home, wash it all up, and put it on display and let you know. Right, this was today's finds. See, there's some new money on the left there. Penny, £2 coins, a button, and then you've got a button, 4 button, button, 4 button, a button, and then you've got half of a coin. Now I think this one, if you just look at that, see that? I think that's George II, and I think that's a ½ p. You can just about see the Britannia on there as well. Just about to see that. That one was pretty trashed. Can't do much about that. And this, I thought was another odd one. I think that bust is facing to the left, maybe. And if that is, that could be another George II. And this was a Britannia. I've just, I can't get anything on the back of that. It's knackered. This I thought was a buckle. Do you think that's a buckle? Anyway, this I think might have been a bullet of some sort. That was that key. I don't think it's a very old key. It's got a funny pattern on. Don't know, I don't think it's for a beer barrel at all. That was that keyhole thing. That was weird. This was a big old nail. That was a spectacle buckle I picked up. Shame that was broke. Don't know what this is. This is some sort of, I don't know, something off the tractor. Now this thing, don't know what that is. What do you reckon that is? Earring? Bangle? Don't know. This was the weirdest thing of the day. And a few people have come up and said it's a scarf holder. It's, all this is pretty solid. And on the back is solid. Through the middle is pretty rusty, see? And at the top, it's pretty knackered, but it's hollow. It's got some nice decor on it, so to speak. That was that horse brass. This, I said, was a, that's maybe one of those shield bosses. I don't know. That was a bit of something or other. Maybe a Blakey, maybe a bit of lead. Don't know. That was that belt. That was that old spoon I found. And this thing, I don't know what this is. Weird looking thing. And I thought it would have been modern. You can tell if the stuff's modern if, you know, if that was screwed onto something. But there's no thread in there. So well, if you let me, if you know, let me know. But yeah, that's about the size of it. There's about 20 odd finds, and I think that thing is going to take some working out. Anyway, not too bad at all.